Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Weenus Studios. I am Weenus. We are getting into an NGS Season 6 replay cast. We're going to Div C East for Bancho versus ReGen Red. I think we have everything queued up here and ready to rock and roll. We will not have the draft because it is a replay, but let's get right into it, shall we? All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Game number 1. On the left here, we have Bancho, where we have Quinnell playing Lily. We have Spice playing Vala. We have Shu Sui playing Arthas. We have Slugden playing oh my goodness, why can't Orphea? Why can't I think of her name? And we missed one, and it's Skev13 playing Diablo. On the right-hand side, we have ReGen Red, where we have Zolkan playing Junkrat. We have Arrow playing Garrosh. We have Carve playing Thrall. Shui playing on that Leoric. And we have Recycic playing the Ana. Here we go. Good luck. Have fun coming out. Junkrat placing out his mines and his traps. Good zoning there through those choke points. We're going to see Arthas split down into the bottom lane with Leoric down there. Going to slug each other in the face just a little bit. Ooh, spooky hand missing. Junkrat's going to be in the top lane, and it's going to be Vala going up there to spice things up, if you know what I mean. We're going to see if it's a Zolkant or a Zolcan in this lane, but we're going to see the rest of the members here of ReGen Red coming up for a second and then going back down, rotating. Getting that soak. Yo, camps are now live and on the map. Pick them up if you wish. Lily waiting in the bushes. Gonna get the signal and they're gonna start picking up this fortification camp early. As well as ReGen Red. Looking for all the toys for girls and boys on this map. This is the toy map. Slight XP lead here, I guess, for ReGen Red. I mean, it's pretty close. It's too close to really have an advantage at this point. Let's see, anything interesting picked up on talents? Well, we're going to see stacking here of Warbreaker for Garrosh. Frost presence here from Arthas trying to land those Howling Blasts. And Thrall, Echo of the Elements. Alright, 5 stacks there. Alright, turret being held on Thrall. Where's the other one? Is the other one on Vala? No, it's on Lily. Lily and Thrall, they are the toy holders for the moment. As we hit level 4, more talents coming on in. We are going to see the arrow build. Hungering arrow build for Vala. Ooh, waiting in the bushes here. Waiting. Nope. Not gonna try to gank a Diablo. That often doesn't go well unless you have all the firepower in the world. Pings go out for the camps. Bancho picking up their siege camp right now, and then we're gonna see ReGen Red going in as well. They're gonna go pick that on up as the objective will be spawning in 20 seconds. Bancho's camp picked up a little bit slower on the siege camp here. Maybe they'll get a chance to clear it. ReGen Red, maybe they'll clear the enemy camp and have their own push. But the control point is unlocking right now. And it looks like Bancho is going to be sitting on it and starting that timer. It is contested and interrupted here by ReGen Red as Arrow goes in. Standing on that point. It is a 3v4, waiting for Junkrat to come on down. Here he is. And Arthas is coming on. I'm sorry, Leoric is coming on in, but Arthas is coming too. Everybody's here to play and to party. And we do get it ticking here for ReGen Red. Oh man, that would be confusing if they're on the blue team. Whew. I guess we'll see what happens in game 2. See if they switch sides. 25% now. Clicked on over for ReGen Red. 2 turrets being held onto, not used there. A big double root from Arthas. Getting some of those stacks on in. looking for an entryway here. There's a toss onto Arthas. And a big Junkrat mine displacing everybody. Getting low on Arthas as well as Garrosh. These tanks are taking a beating. Down to 400 HP. Down to 100 HP. Getting that heal in though. And Bancho does a good job of pushing ReGen Red off of the point. They have dropped. Looks like both of the turrets have been used at this point. Getting a little bit of poke damage in from Junkrat. He likes to make sure everybody has a ball, if you know what I mean. Ooh, alright. A lot of damage going in onto Diablo as Diablo backs up, getting some heals. That little panda getting out of breath, running around, healing everybody up. And it looks like ReGen Red might take this objective control point back over. But no, here comes Diablo. Get the contested interrupt in. You're gonna see a fight. Another double root coming out from Arthas. Looking good. Ooh, there is a lot of damage now going out onto Leoric, and Leoric does go down. But they get the counter kill onto Vala and onto Lili, and this is going to go ReGen Red. Diablo running away, does get rooted. Oh, and tossed back and will get taken down. It's 3-1 kills so far for ReGen Red, winning that fight, winning this objective. And they will have the first protector of the game. And there it is. Garrosh and Thrall, Orky boys, are going to jump on in there. Get some damage here onto the mid fort. Take out some of these towers. And then transfer up to the top lane. Set up the next objective for themselves if they can. Really trying to get that as much damage up here to these structures. In preparation for that. They want that well, but they're going to back up in the protector until they get their creep wave going. Ooh, nice displacement by the Junkrat mine onto Diablo. A big smash and grab onto Orphea there. Ooh, Orphea getting very low and is eliminated by the Punisher. And by Punisher, I mean Protector. It wasn't protecting anybody with those movements, I swear. Watch out, Vala taking a lot of damage. Spicy treadmill moves. Nice, does get away. And ReGen Red does get that well. Getting some damage in on this top fort too. The mid lane. Leoric and Arthas will play. 10s are now up and running. For ReGen Red, we have Nano Boost on the Ana. We have Entomb from Leoric. We have Riptire from Junkrat. Warlord's Challenge from Garrosh. And Earthquake from Thrall. Looking for 10s. But that was a good push with that first Protector. Getting that top fort. And now it's back onto Toyland. ReGen Red wants this support camp, that biotic emitter. Fortification camp going to be grabbed here by Bancho. If you say Bancho real quick, it almost sounds like banjo. Must hear that all the time. Alright, so this fortification camp is available for ReGen Red, and they are going to rotate down and start on that. Four members of Bancho hanging out in the mid. Orphea doing Orphea things up in the top lane. Fortification picked up there by ReGen Red. Possibly looking to take some camps here, or maybe a fight, I'm not sure. Leoric leading the way. Oh, dropping the Entomb, whiffing that one. That will be back up in 45 seconds. As we wait for the second objective to spawn. Protector point B. Yeah, trying to get those sleep darts in there, not quite making it. Mind Devour being stacked here by Orphea. 12 stacks, 8 stacks of puncturing arrow by Vala. Warbreaker, 13 to 15, getting close there. 13 to 20 in Frost Presence. Getting that up. Looking for 13. ReGen Red, they are close. They're going to grab their siege camp up here, as well as the siege camp here for Bancho. Next objective should be popping up soon. 13 talent tier advantage for ReGen Red. Control point will unlock in 27 seconds. And there is the taunt. Are we going to get a throw? Oh no, we're going to get a Junkrat mine onto Lily, and that does secure the kill. There is the Entomb. Vala is going to go down as well, so that's 2 kills for nothing. Favoring ReGen Red. It's putting them in a good position to start controlling this control point. Control, 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 as they do have their camp alive as well as they clear out Bancho's camp. Arthas and Diablo are going to go bottom, try to soak up some of this XP. They're looking for 13. They want 13. They need 13. And they don't really have a whole lot to do until the rest of their team respawns and rejoins. Junkrat's going to come on down. Maybe he's looking for a sneaky mine? No. Oh. Sneaky mind himself. Getting that XP down there. And now we're going to be racing back up into top. All the members making their way. Garrosh tossing that Arthy boy. Anna's gotta be careful though, not to get engaged on. There is the Mist Howling Blast. Here comes Riptire as well as Earthquake. Everything's going out. There's Cups. There's Entomb. My goodness, getting very low. Oh, and there's Syndra Gosa. Yeah, love to see it. But it's going to be Diablo who falls first. There's gonna be some more kills here. I'm just not sure where yet. Arthas maybe? Arthas taking a lot of damage. He's might be able to get away. There is the Junkrat that does blow Orphea into safety, but this is going to be a lot of control points here for ReGen Red, and they're going to instantly go down and pick up the support camp. Ults picked up from Heroics picked up for Bancho, Jug of 1,000 Cups on Lily, Eternal Feast on Orphea, Apocalypse on Diablo, Reign of Vengeance on Vala, and Summon Syndragosa, yes, on Arthas. I love to see those fun ults. All right, Protector is up and running, and it's going to first put in a little bit of damage mid, and then it's going to start going bottom and prepping the third phase. Control point C, baby. Wrecking those towers. Going in for the fort, seeing what they can get here. Junkrat laying down a mine. Makes it a little bit threatening to go back in. Down. Out comes Cups, as well as Entomb and the Riptire. And Arthas and Diablo go down, losing their tanks. Bancho's got to back up a little bit. They don't quite have the protection they're looking for. Talent tier 16 to 14. Talent tier advantage going over to ReGen Red. They have quite a bit of health left on this Protector. Not a whole lot of time though, so they're just going to go up there, burn as much as they can. Might be able to get a little bit of damage maybe onto this keep, but the Protector is almost down. Tanks still not back up yet from Bancho. Oh, now they are. They have now just spawned, getting about half the health, maybe a little bit more, of that bottom keep. ReGen Red says that they got what they came for, and they're heading on out, and they're going to probably go pick up some more toys. They do have... Oh, maybe they're going to get a flanking maneuver here onto Arthas and Orphea. Syndragosa comes out. Unstoppable pop by Garrosh. Good route there. Onto Leoric. Leoric's going to spooky coast on out. Toy time. Thrall and Anna. Picking on up. They got 2 turrets between the 2 of them. 2 for 2. Siege camp getting picked up here by Bancho. Not a whole lot they can do to save this mid fort. So the mid fort will go down 17 to 15. Looking for 16 for Bancho. They want 16. It's going to be a tough fight for this next control point because of all the items that have been collected here by ReGen Red. Also, you know, they're down talent tier, but no, if they can get they can squeeze out just a little bit more XP out of somewhere, they'll get to 16, and then at least they'll be on the same page there. Okay. Ooh, fortification camp invade. Is it worth dying for? Out comes the Entomb. There goes the feast. Cups and Riptire, Apocalypse, Earthquake, everything being used. No one going down yet. Diablo low. Diablo is the first to go down. Watch out, Arthas. Arthas gets tossed and gets laid to rest. And Vala gets picked out in the back. Now it's a chase onto Lily. Can that Panda escape? Panda Express, she is fast. Does get away. That is 3 down. ReGen Red winning that fight. Well played. Moving now on to this bottom keep. It is theirs. It is free. ReGen Red has taken the first keep of the game, and now Orphea is in trouble, getting thrown around, slept, stunned, tossed. My goodness. And this looks like ReGen Red is going for core. They think they can end it. 4 members still down on the side of Bancho. They're going. Down to 70%. 60 now. Members are starting to pop back up online from Bancho, but it might be too much as they have got these thick boys up front, keeping everybody back from their DPS as they burn down the core. 4%, 2%. Game 1 going over to ReGen Red. Well played. Alright, let me update my scoreboard here. Alright, and here's some stats for y'all. Take a look at. Orphea putting in 31k hero damage, 66k siege damage. Sluggadin, well played, 39k healing from Lily. Quinnell, I'm gonna say it's Quinnell instead of Quinnell. If you move that A around in Quinnell, you'd have a different name altogether. My goodness. Bad weenus. Ana, almost 68k heals there. Shooting your friends to heal them on up. Leoric and Orphea with those siege damage tops for their teams as well. And 43k on Zolcan. Whew. Don't want to keep a lid on that can. Letting that damage fly. 13-1 as far as kills. Pretty one-sided in that regard. The toys won that game for sure, as well as skill. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can get into game number 2 here. Alright, let's see if I can find it. And let's hope that the team stayed on the same sides so that everything lines up. And by the way, thank you, chickens. You over there, chickens. Thanks for hanging out and co-casting with me tonight. I appreciate it. You haven't said a whole lot, so maybe you could work on that. Oh, thank you, chickens. I appreciate it. All right, let's get into game 2 here. Where are you? Why you hide from me? There you are, Peter. All right. Here we go, popping into game 2. This is Bancho versus ReGen Red, Div C East, game number 2. All right, this time we're gonna start on ReGen Red side. Shui is going to be playing the Dahaka. We have Zolcan playing Genji. We have Recykic playing the Tyrande. Carve playing the Thrall, and Arrow playing Stitches. This is ReGen Red. On the blue side, we have Spice playing that Panda Lily. We got Sluggadin playing Muradin. We have Quinnell playing Zagara. We have Skeeve 13 playing the Artanis. And Shusui playing Vala. This is Bancho. All right, let's see if we're going to fight over the vision in this game. What? Tissue regeneration chosen by Dahaka. Going to be stacking that up. Hungry for more. Stitch is hungry. And Echo of the Elements for a Thrall once again. Doing a little bit of posturing here. Hiding in bushes. Arrow looking for that hook. Will he find it? No, not right now. We're going to see the Zergy boys up top. It's going to be Zagara versus Dahaka. In the bottom lane, Artanis has already started going down there. If someone's replay casting, they're going to be real confused. I'm a Leafs fan. Alright, well, we are confused. Because that sounds like hockey. Sounds like a hockey reference. And I missed it as Genji comes in for the gank, and the first kill is onto Zagara, going over to ReGen Red. You gotta watch out for that sneaky boy Genji. He's gonna take the vision as well. Going in, getting a little bit of damage onto Vala. Carving his way out back into the XP game down here. Clearing that lane, doing that soaking thing. Skeeve 13, waiting. Just waiting for that eternal swap. Genji coming down. Maybe he's going to swap places? As we're going to see Carve start working on this siege camp. So we have a 3v2 in the mid lane. Stitches might have a hook. You don't really want to hook Murden, though. That's not going to get you a whole lot. So, got to wait for those sweet, saucy targets if you can. Look at all that creep. Well done, Zagara. Creepy, creepy. Alright, getting some of that clear, though, from Dahaka. Clear up the creep when you can, man. Alright, and so we're going to see that siege camp is finished by Thrall Vala, taking that siege camp over there for Ban Show. The siege pleases. Vala coming down, probably to clear up some of this siege camp from ReGen Red and have their own camp push, which is, you know, advantageous to have your camp push. Remove the enemies. Lunar Blaze, we're going to see those stacking up there for Tyrande. Let's see what else we got. Alright, we're going Creed of the Hunter for Vala. Alright, going to get that attack damage. Stack those attacks against heroes. Increase your... Is it attack speed? Yeah. No, attack damage. Alright, so this siege camp is making its way. It's getting slowly cleared, though, but here are the temples they are activating. And it's going to be Zagara is going to jump on the top one right away. Start getting that channeled. Probably see ReGen Red take this mid. As there are fights raging all over the place. Murden and Zagara chasing Dahaka. Lily watching this temple action from the bush. And here come some more members from downtown. And maybe we'll see a fight here on this bottom shrine. A swing and a miss on the hook for Stitches. More targets have made their way in, though. A big swap onto Tyrande. Tyrande taking a lot of damage, getting the stun, but dropping down there. Both teams on the verge of hitting up 7. Not quite in range to get that hook. But a good kill there for Ban Show. Dahaka is contesting this top temple. Genji's coming up. Looking for that kill. Not going to quite get it there, but there are the other members of Ban Show coming up. There's not too many shots left. Dahaka taking a lot of damage, but does land the tongue. It's going to get that lickety-lickety split, and it's going to be Vala who falls in this engagement. Watch out, Spice on the back line. Little Panda. Oh, no! Cruelty against animals as Lily falls. Genji very low on the back line. It's going to have to back out there. And there is another kill onto Artanis. Another solid showing here for ReGen Red on this fight. 4-1 kills so far, and they have about a half a level lead. Clearing out that top wall. Getting rid of those towers. Getting rid of the gate. Oh, and there is that gank on Zagara by Genji. Leave that Zergling alone. My goodness. Alright, camp time. For Thrall and for Tyrande. Let's see, we got 9 stacks of Hungry for More, 14 of Echo of the Elements, 6 Tissue Regeneration, and 4 for Lunar Blaze. Up to 10 stacks of Perfect Storm, Stormbolt, and 19 of 100 for Creed of the Hunter for Vala. Vala Bills, y'all. Vala doing a quick camp clear, but Genji's gonna sniff it out. Gonna back on out of that. Pop and deflect, but Vala's going back in for more. Putting in a lot of damage on Genji and gets the kill. Nice play by Vala there. Does leash the siege camp, But that was a good play by Ban Cho. Here comes the rest of ReGen Red, though. They still want this. They say they want to steal this camp. They are close to 10, but they are not quite there yet. Ban Cho is going to give up this camp because they need to clear this top lane. The temple will be activating in about 20 seconds, and it is bottom, so this is going to give ReGen Red a little bit of more clearing room as the objective spawns. Ban Cho is going to have to respond to it, spend some of their attention over there, getting their own camp. ReGen Red wants to create a lot of distraction if they can to force Ban Cho to respond to it so they can take over this temple. They have hit 10s. Let's see what they picked up. Isolation from Dahaka. We have Dragon Blade from Genji, Putrid Bile from the Stitches, Earthquake from Thrall, and Starfall. 10s also popping for Ban Cho. Suppression, Pulse, Avatar, Rain of Vengeance, Jug of 1,000 Cups, and holding on Zagara. Is it going to be a Nidus Network? It is. Alright. Here we go. ReGen Red has stepped onto the point. Trying to get some shots out as Putrid Bile comes out. Cups, as well as Suppression Pulse. There is the Earthquake, and no one's gone down yet, but there goes the Dragon Blade, and that will secure the kill onto Artanis. My goodness. Alright, so ReGen Red is going to send Thrall down to stack onto that objective. Keep those shots firing as Zagara is split pushing in the top lane and getting some value. Genji's gonna respond, and this could be rough for Zagara. I don't know if Zagara will be able to get away from this ninja boy. Ooh. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, Tyrande rotating up as well just to secure that kill. But a lot of damage done. Oh, there's the hook. Just barely missing. A lot of damage done to this top fort. More damage that's than done to this bottom fort. So, you know, Zagara did get some value out there, but we'll have a little bit while longer to go until respawning. Vala is going to fall in there. Maybe more. Barely missing that hook. Genji is going to begin the chase onto Artanis. Is there a stun? It is. It lands. Nice stun. I think Artanis is going to get a way out of this. Is there a hook? Up. Might still be down. Not a good target available. So instead, ReGen Red says they're just going to take this fort. As Zagara, responding in kind now, has spawned and says they're going to take this top fort too. So bottom fort goes down, going over to ReGen Red. Ban Cho looking for this fort up top, and we'll get that as well. Yes. Land the tongue onto Artanis. How does he taste, Shui? Does he taste like a Protoss? Out comes the stun there. Bile comes out as well as Dragon Blade, and Artanis does fall. Dragon Blade's going to back on out. Maybe get a little bit more clear onto these minions. Hit something. As both the temples are activating. It's a 2 for this time in 25 seconds. Alright. Earthquake is still up, as well as a bunch of ultimates here for Ban Cho, but this siege camp is going to get stolen by ReGen Red. Up a talent tier for the moment. And here is this Genji going in on Zagara again. Constantly trying to gank Zagara, and it's really hard to get away from Genji. But Zagara is safe for now. Alright, Dahaka is going to start this temple, bottom temple for ReGen Red. Zagara is going to go back to base. Ban Cho is going to clear out this camp here. Nidus Network is going to be applied into the top, and Zagara, just like that, has globally transferred up to the top. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Dahaka use a global to go up there as well, but it might be dangerous if they can't see the other members of Ban Cho. Out goes the Owl for Vision. And since they're so far ahead as far as structures, they can just do an even trade if they want. ReGen Red, that is. Alright, they're about a full fort ahead. Well, maybe a little bit less now, but here is the engage. As ReGen Red goes in. There goes the pulse. There goes Cups. Bile has been dropped. Hook back onto Muradin. Muradin taking a lot of damage. Is silenced. Trying to get out, but cannot. Muradin is dropped. There's Genji on the back line. Possibly a boss call here. Yeah, boss call by ReGen Red. Welcome to the potential throw pit. They're clearing it pretty fast, which is good. But so far, Bancho is just going to concentrate on clearing out and cleaning the bottom lane a little bit as Vala is up in the top left, getting this bruiser camp. 59 stacks of Creed of the Hunter. 8 for Lunar Blaze. 23 Hungry for More. And the boss is claimed by ReGen Red. Looking for a hook. Watch out. There it is. It lands onto Zagara. Zagara does get stunned as well. Genji body blocking. Is he going to go over the wall? Nope. Not going to go over the wall. All right. Zagara escapes by a Zerg hair. Are going to have to defend against this boss. Bancho steps up to the gate. Trying to burn it down where they can as Dahaka's in the middle lane. And but Bancho does have a camp top lane. It'll probably help clean that lane up, push it back a little bit, which is good. ReGen Red not wanting to fight past there now that the boss is dead are going to back off a little bit. Once again, temple split, and they will be activating in 25 seconds. There is this mid and the bottom. Dahaka already setting up. Maybe gonna clear some of this creep. Yep. Gets it. Camp time. Bruiser camp's going to get picked up by ReGen Red as we see the siege camp picked up here by Bancho. And it looks like they're going to set up. All right. Top fort drops down. It looks like Bancho is going to possibly take this bottom temple and take out that fort. It's pretty close at this point as far as structure damage. So, the trades will go off. But they are going to be pretty close now. Especially if they can push this camp in. Bancho maybe looking to get a little bit more here. They're going to steal the siege camp from ReGen Red. As Thrall comes down to help clear out this lane, clear these siege giants. Alright, and the mid objective finishes firing. Bottom objective finishes firing. And up in the top lane, Dahaka, Shui, trying to get some damage up here. Gonna send Zagara to respond. ReGen Red cleaning up that siege camp. Possibly rotating to try to get this Dahaka, but I believe they're a little bit too late. Will not catch that two-handed, four-armed monstrosity. I do like that skin though, it's pretty cool. Oh. Alright. Let's take a look at some of these stats here. A lot of siege damage coming out from Dahaka and from Zagara. Hero damage leaders. Vala with 24k, 28k on Genji. Looking at those heals, 30k heals from Tyrande. Lily at 25k. Alright. So a little bit of a lull here until the teams decide they want to fight each other in the next objective spawn. ReGen Red, about a level ahead, looking for 20. We'll get there a little bit sooner. Maybe it's to their advantage to wait. But if you look at the map, 3 of the 4 camps have been claimed for Bancho, so they're doing a good job of picking up what they can, where they can. And like I said, it's pretty close as far as siege damage, and that's what this map comes down to. Siege damage wherever you can, whether it comes from bosses, pushing in the lane, or from these temples. Eventually more temples are going to spawn, and you have to make a choice if you're going to defend. Either at your core or on the temple. because those shots are coming one way or another. Nidus Network is spotted by Stitches and will slowly kill it with poison. Alright, single temple this time. ReGen Red is on it. They're all set up, and Stitches will start the firing. Stun on to Dahaka. Ooh. Barely missing that hook. Alright, but the mid keep does go down for Bancho. They decide that they're maybe going to get their own fort down here. They are pushing. Maybe they're going to get their own keep. Yeah, they are going to get it. They're going to go in, and they're going to get it. Good trade. We're going to see a response here from ReGen Red, but it's a little bit too late, and they can't stop it, and they have left the objective with a few shots on it. Dahaka is going in. Is now rejoined by the rest of the members. A big hook onto Muradin, as well as here comes a Starfall and 1,000 cups. 1,000 jugs, cups, all of it. Earthquake. Everyone's getting very low. There goes the Starfall, and it's going to be Vala and Artanis, and now Lili who drops. It's going to be more than that, though. Here goes Muradin and Zagara. That is a 5-man wipe. Well played. ReGen Red winning that one out. All right, so what are they going to do? They're going to rush core. They have 20s. Looks like they're going to go straight on core. They have about 30 seconds to do this. They do travel quite fast, and I think they might be able to get this. They're going in. Yeah. Whew. The GGs are starting to come out as the core is losing its shield down to 90%. And this is going to be game number 2 going over to ReGen Red in a 2-0 domination over Bancho. Well played both teams, however. Congratulations to both teams for putting on a very exciting show. Let's take a look at those stats. Update the score here for y'all. Boop. Doo-doo. All right. So once again, team fight won here, 15-2 kills by ReGen Red. They were able to really get some key fights in there and win some of those temples. Genji really doing a lot of work on those ganking rotations. Zolcan, well done there. 37k hero damage. Some good heals coming out from Spice on Lili and Recykick on Duranda. Oh, I'll never get that right. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyways, this has been game 2. Oh, I should show the talents. Let's look at the talents for a second. Never quite getting Creed of the Hunter up all the way to 100 stacks. Lunar Blaze not quite finished out as well, but at least that one, at least they're stacking and you get a little bit more damage there anyways. Exciting games. Well played, both teams. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for being here and co-casting chickens. I appreciate it. I am Weenus. Remember, friends, stay moist and have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.